We call them bangadan, buzzing of a bee. They hover all day, louder at night. No war declared, but you bomb my people. I hold my babies tight and hope we will see tomorrow together. I hear the wailing of a mother my neighbor lost their baby before their eyes, all dust. No warning. Wailing all day, louder at night. Tears find their home on my cheek, praying for my children, these precious souls that birthed from my womb. Will there ever be peace? Will this madness never end? The anxiety, the fear, the nightmares. No identities needed. Vagaries around strike targets, Common English reports state. 2,500 of my people have been blown to die from these buzzing drones that have no face. In search of men ages 18 to 48 that may resemble a militant. Why are you here? I thought it was to help. Join the fight against ISIS, against terrorism, who are pushing people into exile for refusal for their faith. The creativity to be a refuge and fighter of the free world, as you say, is lacking and only gravitates towards maintaining the status of violence. There are 40,000 people hiding in the mountains for their lives. How dare you impose your system of violence when our leaders insist you to stop? Stating, the use of drones is not only a continual violation of our territorial integrity, but it also detrimental to our resolve and efforts at eliminating terrorism in our country. Another states, these drones are illegal, inhumane, violate the UN Charter of Human Rights, and constitutes as a war crime, and all you can do is disagree. From the mouths of pride and disillusioned power, contending that attacks do not violate international law, and the method of attack is precise and effective. First, who are you to be the judge of international law, ethics, morals? Rooted in a history of barbarism, greed, debt, enslaving countries, of families, lynching still alive on your God-given blood-stained soil. Second, if you are as effective as stated, why, for every one suspected militant, 10 innocent brothers, mothers, daughters, fathers are killed? Deciding morality and viability of these destructive tactics using statistics is empty and corrupt when human lives are your quantitative data. Or let's be more detached, saying casualties. These cycles of violence and necessary evils sowed in the deepest muck of racism this land of laws has ever known, system based on fear of the unknown, uncolonized, un-English, un-white. To stand on a mountain, pointing guns and lasers, bzzz, bzzz, grinning. You, weak one, will fear me. You hide when you hear me, because fear to this American militarized self-seeking puppet is the fuel that cycles poverty. The fuel that cycles barbarism against those of the brown skin. Oh, old news. Are you familiar? Oh, right. Oh, the American schools and media neglect to educate. The truth of this madness, discuss, thick, stains of this land's forefathers, big business owners. Or, as Ida B. Wells states in the 19th century, they belong to the race which holds Negro like a champion, which owns the telegraph wires, newspapers, and all other communication to the outside world. They write the reports which justify lynching by painting the Negro as black as possible. And those reports are accepted by the press associations in the world without question or investigation. The sheriffs, police, and state officials stand by and see the work done well. In broad daylight. Oh, Ida B. Wells, you had something going on. After 9/11. Fear has pushed the people to accept ridiculous laws of control, power in the hands of government, dictating who is suspicious, whose rights get torn away, private prisons of torture, radicalization of violence, all for the fight of terror. If everything is terrorism, nothing is terrorism, states former FBI special agent. The watch list system is reviving out of control. Now is the time to rid ourselves of this old foundation, the leaders of this country as the defenders of the free world, as the leaders of greed, racism, profit, and civilization. Now is the time to adapt a new foundation rooted in those of the resistors, the martyrs, whose voice forgiveness, compassion, peace, who voice the cry of the needy, the cry of the oppressed. How can we be a part of the solution before tension escalates to wildness and blood? Yes, peace isn't profitable, especially in a country governed by the big business of weaponry. However, an old saying goes, there is future for the men and women of peace, and their children will be blessed. But the future of the wicked will be cut off. So, how about we adjust our view of what prophet could actually mean? What if maintaining the status of prophet is actually maintaining the braid of families, children, culture, and hope? Prophet driven by the chain of hands, linking in the presence of injustice, linking in the presence of Jesus. If you ask what the people want of Pakistan, Yemen, Afghanistan, Somalia, they sing that of the same note. No more killing of our people. No more funerals of our mothers, daughters, fathers, sons. Hear our wail all day, louder at night. May our voice be heard and the bows of the wicked broken. Hear our wail, Mother Justice of the great deep. Father, refuge in the shadow of your wings. Hear our wail and hope we will see tomorrow together. We call them Bangadan, buzzing of a bee.